Mapaela siyabuzwa obunzima sesine 100 years ephatheni namanje ayekho isocialism.
A defining moment for the ANC-led alliance, as it's known. Going forward, the Communist Party says it's going at the elections independently. At the heart of their differences is what it calls the ANC's failure to reconfigure the alliance, something they have called for over 2 decades. The party's General Secretary, Solma Paila, has reiterated the SACP stance that nothing will stand in its way of fulfilling its decision to contest elections independently.
Deep down in my heart of hearts, there's a bleeding part of me, because the weaknesses of leadership had led to this situation. The arrogance of political power has led to this decision. Factionalism, corruption, and using politics to corrupt and nullify the entire liberation movement had led us to this.
For months now, the two political parties have been at loggerheads, leading to them holding various meetings and on the table to analyze and take stock of the repercussions of the decision it's standing by.
It has been agreed that the alliance leadership must meet urgently to develop a common approach to the reconfiguration and renewal of the alliance in a manner that safeguards unity and cohesion and avoids further confusion, division, and conflict among the rank and file on the ground.
But as the talks continued, this decision was not well received. Leading to the ANC-NGC, the party's Secretary General Fikile Mbalula conceded that it was difficult to convince the SACP to make a U-turn on its decision.
We might have reached a stage where we are unable to persuade the South African Communist Party from its decision of not contesting the elections. And we believe as the ANC that will weaken the National Democratic Revolution. It is important that, if possible, the Communist Party must understand the implications of this particular decision.
The differences on the issue were evident during the recent NGC of the ANC. Usually, messages of support from other alliance partners are well received at such gatherings. This time around, however, differences between the ANC and the SACP were laid bare.
Comrades, there must be order. Listen to what Comrade Masuk is going to say. You are in the NGC of the ANC. This movement is not acceptable. Be orderly. Sorry, Masuk.
The president said, and the president of COSATU said, we mustn't make our decision on the basis of emotions. We must listen to each other. We are saying, comrades, that decision to contest elections is not to contest the ANC. The decision to contest election is contestation of election. And this matter, comrade, is a very critical matter because it has to do with the existential being of the party.
Now cementing their dissatisfaction, the ANC has barred the SACP from its election structures, a move announced by party president Ramaphosa.
All we are saying is that as we continue to engage, particularly on our strategies and tactics for running the elections, they should recuse themselves. And may I add that a number of them themselves feel that they will be conflicted, and they are recusing themselves until we solve this problem. And I have confidence that we will solve it.
The Communist Party's Madala Masuku says the ANC must be clear on its statement.
I just noted that there was a difference between what the NGC decided and what the president was saying, because the president, we hope it's a mistake. The president was saying members of the SACP must not sit in their strategic decision structures and also in the election. We don't know how that is going to work. We'll reflect on that as the leadership of the party, and we'll also consult with them. What do they mean? Because we're talking about 500 and something members of the ANC.
But as things stand, another reality confronting the two as the elections draw closer is the issue of dual membership, and to iron out the modalities on how to work together going forward. And the decision of one has a bearing on other members of the alliance.
COSATU has taken a decision in the last Congress to vote for the African National Congress and to campaign for the ANC. We're coming from the Central Committee of COSATU, where we said that decision that we took is not a decision that will change anytime unless we go to Congress.
Meanwhile, the South African Communist Party took a decision to remove the ANC National Chairperson Gwede Mantashe from its Central Committee after missing multiple meetings without any explanation. And for its part, the ANC has advised the SACP members serving on its election strategy team to recuse themselves until the matter has been finalized. Both parties will hold an alliance summit planned for the new year. Ntlantla Kgatlhane, SABC News, Johannesburg.